Welcome back. I'm playing with the coconut milk hair serum again, as I said I would in that previous video, because I wasn't that happy with the turquoise and the orange, you know, going muddy, which they do. So anyway, going with some blues and greens and having another go at the coconut milk hair serum and seeing how that goes. Now, because it's got a pump, you can't really get 2 or 3 drops out, so it's best to grab a little bottle like this with the nozzle on it, just from your craft store. Write coconut on it there so you know what's in there, and then it's very easy just to pour in a couple of drops. So that's what I'm going to do. If you have a look at the ingredients, the first word is dimethicone, and that's what you need. Dimethicone. It's not coconut milk from the grocery store in the Asian aisle, so don't do that. Paints are the usual Mont Marte Studio Acrylic. This is the 2 litre. They also come in this little 75 ml. That's deep cyan blue. That's that one. And then that's the phthalo blue. So those are my colours. That one's light green and that one's turquoise. And we have a white. Righto, let me get my grubby gloves back on. Saving gloves as much as we can. I just wash them with soap and water, like washing my hands. They don't come up perfect, but hey, it's better than getting paint all under my fingernails, isn't it? Righto, so 500 grams of mixed paint for this one. This is a 10 by 12 inch, 25 by 30 centimetre. And I'm going to put 3 drops in. Now, this is a lot thicker than the treadmill silicone, so you see, if you just leave it like that, it's not really going to happen. So you have to give it a bit of a squeeze. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I think he had 4. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's a lot thicker. So it can do with a little bit of a squeeze to get it going, but not too much, hey? Otherwise you'll end up with a lot of silicone oil in there, or dimethicone. So there's different things that make cells. Obviously there's silicone, and then there's dimethicone. Pretty similar, I think. The dimethicone, you can actually buy, where's my bottle? You can actually buy straight dimethicone, and it comes in different, I don't know what you would call it. See, that one there is, I'll go around here. That one is dimethicone 1000. I don't know what the 1000 means, but you can get it in dimethicone 500, and I guess it's, I don't know, maybe it's the quality or the thickness, I'm not sure. Oh, now I don't know what I got up to with my stirring. So yeah, you can use either, I think. But anyway, that's what I'm trialing. Because when I started pouring 3 or so years ago, I started with Floetrol. None of this pouring medium or glue and water, you know. I worked up to that as I learnt what I wanted from my cells. And I started with Floetrol, and I started with coconut milk hair serum, because you can just go down to Coles and buy it at the supermarket or pharmacy or anywhere like that, you know. Hair warehouse, was it hair house, warehouse, anything like that. Yeah, so I did that, but I wasn't happy with my cells. But looking back on it, I'm thinking it's got more to do with the Floetrol that I was using, more so than the dimethicone or coconut milk hair serum. So the coconut milk hair serum's got other ingredients in it. This is just pure dimethicone. Hey, I'm going to have to do another video on just pure dimethicone, aren't I? And see what happens. All right, that'll be the next one I do. Oh my gosh, so many experiments. Righto, let's get to layering. Hopefully I'll get 3 layers. Paints are a little bit on the thicker side than the thinner side. I added an extra blob of paint to all of them, except for the phthalo blue, which was already pretty thick. The white's always thin, so it's got an extra 2 blobs of white. This light green is very similar consistency to the white. It's quite thin. I don't know why each paint has to be different. The browns are always thick. The blacks are always thick. And then the white's the opposite. It's really quite thin. Oh, it's starting to warm up in the studio today. I've got to turn the air conditioner on, I guess, because I don't have any blob paintings drying at the moment. They're all done. I haven't been able to turn on my air conditioning because of it makes them crack. Any great difference in temperature will make them crack. So if your blob paintings are on a table, maybe in front of a window that gets sun in the morning, that's what happened to mine, and they cracked. So I've got a blind installed and didn't use any air conditioning or fans or anything while I had them drying, and yeah, no more cracking. So great. Hopefully these colours will be nice together. I'm not sure if there's going to be, I might as well use you up. There's not much left of you. There's more of the lime green because, as I said, I had to add an extra couple of blobs of the lime to get it to the same consistency because it was quite thin. Yeah, I'll put you down. I think the turquoise is opaque and the white is opaque, so I don't really want the two opaques next to each other. Hopefully I got lots of paint this time. I won't overstretch. Did you see the last one that I did with the coconut milk hair serum? I kind of had to overstretch to get to that end corner. So that's why I made up the extra little bit of paint. That's what I usually do. I do 500 grams. But it's got to be a relatively thick 500 grams. There's no point having 500 grams if it's really, really thin and just spreads too quickly. A, you get mud, and B, you get loose cells. So a little bit on the thicker side is always better when it comes to cells, I've found. Okay, a little bit of green. There's not much left of the green. There we go. So what's everyone doing while they're in isolation? Are you guys painting a lot, or are you feeling kind of depressed without going outside? There's actually a thing, I can't remember what it's called, but if you don't get sunshine, you get quite depressed. So even if you can go and sit outside in the sun, you know, in the morning and have your cuppa or check your Facebook messages or something. Oh, I just broke my stick. Try and get some sunshine. It does help your vitamin D. Your body converts sunshine into vitamin D, which you do need. So a little bit of science there for you guys. All right, that's me done with my layering. Just going to stack my cups up and out of the way, give my gloves a bit of a wipe. Always handy to have the damp cloth ready. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same as last time, where I'm going to flip out. So a little bit thicker, as I said, thicker this time, and more paint this time. I don't think I need to really wait, because it's not very far for the paint to run down. It was pretty much already run down, hey? Just get my corners covered. Now I'm going to have to turn you around because I can't flip left-handed. So I'm going to push that into the other one and then out. Oh, look at the lime. Look at the lime. Woohoo. So that's better, the amount of paint that I've got there. I wish I had the lime in the middle though. Hope that blob doesn't irritate me. But see, when I drag the paint, see how I got the stripies? So when I do my flip and drags, I get the stripies, which I like sometimes. And then when I just want a blended background like that, you just do a flip. Yeah, I haven't actually lipped the painting yet, like Karen does from Waterfall Acrylics. I've never tried it. One day I will. I'm not game yet. I like my backgrounds as they are. I will one day. I guess it comes from doing ribbon pours. I used to do ribbon pours when I started. I'd layer my cup and then I'd do that. And I'd get these stripes, and the cells in the stripes I didn't like, because where you had a stripe, a cell would go like in the middle of the stripe, and it looked really weird. Okay, I've got my corner catcher, a bit of cardboard that I've made. Now, I don't want to lose too much paint. I really don't. I made more for a reason. So let's just cover a little bit of the surface like that, and then I'll torch. Okay, now try my hardest not to get too close. Concentrating. I obviously can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Oh! Got a bit close over there. I'm really concentrating here. Trying not to get too close. Come down ever so slowly towards the canvas, millimeters at a time. Whoops. Look at me go, look how gentle I'm going. I'm not going to worry about the stripies too much because I'm going to tilt them off anyway. Look at those colours there. Okay, let's finish. I've got the corner catcher here, so let's just move the paint back and forth into the corner, back again, and then let go. Let's do the same over here. Got a bit of a stripey there that I still need to get rid of. So let's do him now while we can. What about that blob? Might come back to him. I'll come back to him. I'll do the rest first, and I'll come back to him. Okay, so now we're going to go that way. There's that circle in the middle I was a bit concerned about. Oh my gosh, look at the lime. I wish I had more lime. Maybe I'll have to swirl next time. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a swirl because the lime came out at the end when I swirled. All right, I'm going to try and keep that lime, but I do need to get all that off. So we'll go more that way. We'll go zigzag left and right, but more so there. Just gone. I don't know if I can get back to that other corner. Yep, a little bit. But see how those cells are stretched there now? I poured a lily pond. Oh, lost my lime off the side. All right, I was going to torch a little bit more. In that blank area there and sort of through there, just a touch. So I'd like a bit more colour to come through those if possible. There we go. Whoops. Whoops, too much. Does look like a lily pond. So I've got my bigger cells, got my little cells. Look at all the white that's come through. It's a bit boring up here. I think my two blues, these are too similar. The phthalo blue and the cyan, they're a bit too similar. So that's the phthalo there that looks like the navy, and then that's the cyan there. Yeah, but with the turquoise, they kind of blended a little bit too much. Can't really see much definition in the colours there. Let's just open these cells up a little bit. I might actually take a little bit of that blue off the bottom there. And come back, walk it back the same way that you just did. It's opened up everything. Okay. What do you think? There's a couple of cells that are kind of not round, like that one there. So it's not round, and those there. I'm not sure that if that's because I've torched over the top of my original cells, or whether it's just something that the coconut milk hair serum does. And there, so it's got cells inside cells, a little alien face there. Now I'll just go over my little corners there and run the little palette knife underneath to pick up all the drips, so that when you do put your painting down somewhere to dry, it's not going to keep dripping that much. Try and match your colours for your corners. That one needed lime. This one needs blue. Okay. What do I think? What do I think? I think over here where the colours are too similar, I'm not getting much definition in my cells. But some of them are really good. I'll take you down so you can have a look. I mind more of this light colour. Anyway, next time. More of the lime next time, and not too of the blues that are too similar, because they are, yeah, they're too similar. A navy, I think, would have probably been better. All right, let's go down and have a little peekaboo at you. So what do you think of the coconut milk hair serum? Do you like it? Do you prefer the silicone? The treadmill silicone? We are getting good rings around them. Now here's where the colours are too similar and we're not getting much definition in the rings. But when you're getting different colours, you're getting better rings. And even these little guys, they've got dark ring around a lighter. So those are those blobby ones I was telling you about. I don't know why. I don't know what that's from. Those are pretty cool. Those have got, if you look really carefully, they've got a dark blue ring, then they've got the lime, and then they've got more blue on the inside, which is pretty cool. And my white has come to the party. I usually lose my white, but I did make it a bit thicker, so that's probably why. Oh, you're pretty cute too. Look at that. White ring, then green, and then, I don't know, something in the middle. Something that's blended. Colours have all blended. So there we go. Probably not as pretty as the first one. Only because I've lost the definition of cells there, because my colours are too similar. Next time. We'll try with the dimethicone next time and see what happens. But if you don't have treadmill silicone, just use the coconut milk hair serum, and it works really well. I'm still yet to be convinced that it's better, but I'll keep trying with it. These little cells are really good. Like, I'm impressed with those. I think maybe I'll try next time. I'll tilt and cover pretty much the whole surface, and then I'll torch, just so that I don't overstretch cells. Yep, all right, we'll try that. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you've learnt something. So go find yourself some coconut milk hair serum and have a go. All right, I'll see you real soon, guys. Thanks again. Bye for now.